So, welcome. Thank you for joining me. I'd love to stay on this beautiful spring day, but it looks very grey outside. So we're going to get our own spring energy going. So hopefully starting to feel that benefit of the slightly warmer weather. Is it warmer? But definitely the lighter nights. So it just feels like the days are a little bit longer. So we're going to hopefully use a little bit of that right now. But to begin with, just come to your seated position. So we can sit on a blanket or a cushion if that helps. And we're just going to come to the breath to begin with. So find that lovely long spine, shoulders relaxed down the back. Maybe turning the palms to face upward, taking in some of that lovely spring energy. And we're just going to softly feel the breath coming in and out through the nose. I'm just taking 5 or 6 breaths here to settle. And just feeling the inhale coming up the spine and the exhale going down the spine. Lovely. And then we're going to link breath and body together, really just to bring us into the room. So I want you to take the fingertips to the ground. We're going to inhale, lift the arms and reach up to the sky. As you exhale, we're going to twist, maybe looking over the back shoulder. We're going to inhale, take it up high, and then exhale, twist to the opposite side. Inhale is going to reach, and the exhale is going to twist. And just take your time, move with your breath. And twists are great for the body, just to give them a gentle squeeze, get the blood flowing, particularly if you've been quite still so far today. Lovely. Let's take one more on both sides. And then calming back to center, reaching up. And as you exhale, bring the hands down, roll the wrists, and shake off the arms. Let's get a little bit of heat in that upper body. Lovely. And then let's move over to our hands and knees. So you're always welcome to use a blanket to pad the knees if they've been a little crunchy. The hands come under the shoulders. Spread the fingers into the earth. Let's go through our cat-cow tilts. So you're going to inhale, lift the head and the chest, point the bottom. As you exhale, round the back, gently push the spine to the sky. Inhale, take it up. And then exhale, round. And just flow with your breath. And you might find it useful to lower or close the eyes. Lovely. Gently moving. You could even go from side to side a little. Or even pull back to your child's pose. Take a long, big stretch through the back. Fab. You're always welcome to stay here. Or we're going to take it up to our downward facing dog. So taking the sitting bones up high. And give the legs a little pedal. Bending one, then the other. Maybe a little swing of the hips and get the lower body waking up. Perfect. Settling into that down dog for a moment. Let the head go heavy. Sending the sitting bones up high, but let the shoulder blades go away from the ears. Lovely. in your own time, we're going to walk the hands to the feet. So we're going to walk to the back of the mat and come into our forward fold. So let the crown of the head be pulled heavy. Maybe hands are coming to the elbows in our ragdoll. Little shake from side to side. Lovely, fabulous. When you're ready, a little bit more of a bend in the knees, and we're going to inhale, roll it up to standing. Coming up tall, mountain posture. Lovely, get to the top. Tune in with the breath. Let's spread the feet. Lovely. And from here, we're just going to start turning from side to side, a little gentle sweep. Again, a little twist of the spine. And let the arms come out wide if that feels okay. So you're swinging the arms from side, round, side to side, round in circles. While the feet are rooted to the earth, almost drawing up energy from the ground. Wonderful, lovely. Bringing it back to center nice and slowly. Lovely. Let's take the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers and gently pull the hands back and down. Not locking the elbows into place though. Make sure they've got a little bend there just to be soft. Fabulous. Soft knees. We're going to take a nice deep breath in. As we exhale, we're going to fold the body, come down nice and slowly. You might go halfway. You might choose to come all the way down. Just opening into the heart space. Breathing there. Wonderful. Engaging the belly, engaging the pelvic floor. We're going to inhale and lift up with a lovely flat back. Perfect. Let's release as we get to the top. Shake out those arms. Come into that mountain posture. Let's inhale, sweep the arms up. And as you exhale, let's fold. We're going to bring the hands to the floor. So bend the knees as much as you need to. We're going to walk it forward to a plank position. So this could be knees lifted or knees on the ground, whatever feels right for you. Pausing there. Push the ground away. Then on an exhale, we're going to take the elbows bent and lower all the way down to the ground. Maybe flattening out the feet. Bringing the forehead to the ground. Let's inhale, lift the head and the chest, come up into a little cobra. You might choose to slide the hands forward, come into a sphinx. This is where the elbows come under the shoulders. Or you can stay in cobra, whichever feels best for you. Pausing there for a moment. Exhale, let's bring it right down. Tuck the toes under. We're going to push up and back to downward facing dog. Send the sitting bones high. Lovely. When you're ready, on an inhale, we're going to lift that right leg up and back. As you exhale, bend the knee and step it forward. So giving it a little nudge if you need to. Get the knee right over the ankle. You can drop that back knee if you wish, or you can keep it lifted, whatever feels good for you. We're going to plant the left hand onto the ground and inhale, right arm comes up so we can twist into the body. Lovely, fabulous. Pause in there for a moment. Lovely. And on exhale, I want you to take that top hand and reach it up and over the head. Then you're going to inhale, lift it back up. Exhale, reach over the head. Inhale, take it up. Lovely. Take one more. Exhale, reach it over. Inhale, lift. And then let's exhale, take the hand down to the ground, step it back to your downward facing dog. Take a moment there. Lovely. Let's inhale, take that left leg up and back. As you exhale, step it forward. Again, dropping that back knee if you wish. We're going to plant the right hand down. Inhale, left arm comes up, twist into the body. Nice, steady breaths. Lovely. On an exhale, you're going to reach over the head. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, reach over. Inhale, take it up. One more time. Exhale, reach over. Inhale up. Exhale, the hand to the ground. And step it back to your downward facing dog. Take a lovely breath there. Fabulous. In your own time, we're going to walk the hands again back to the feet, coming into a fold at the back of the mat. Let the head be heavy. When you're ready, inhaling, rolling up to your mountain posture. Coming up tall. Spreading the feet there. Wonderful. Tune back in with the breath. Lovely. Staying at the back of the mat, but I'll come into centre so you can see me a little bit more. We're going to bring the feet together. They can be touching if that feels okay, or a little space if you prefer. Lovely. We're going to inhale, sweep the arms up and back. As you exhale, bend the knees, sit back to your chair posture. So you're coming back, lovely long back. If the bottom's sticking up and out, see if you can tuck the pelvis under slightly. Gently gazing up to the sky. Wonderful, lovely. 2 more breaths here if that's okay. And then on the exhale, you're going to take the hands down to the floor. Walk it forward back into your plank position. So you can bring the feet out a little, hands under the shoulders, knees can be on the ground if you prefer. Nice long breaths there. Lovely. We're going to bring the left knee down to the ground. Keep that right leg, well, right knee lifted. We're going to drop that right heel to the floor. So we're opening the body up to the right. And then take the right arm up and reach. So coming into a side plank with a supported knee. If you felt like this wasn't quite enough for you, you could take that left leg back to meet the right. So you're in that half plank. Again, it's your choice where you want to be. Lovely. If you have extended that leg, let's bring that knee down. We're bringing the right hand down, and then we're going to swap that over. So we're going to bring right knee down, extend the left leg. Lovely. Turn that left heel to touch the floor, and let's inhale, take left arm up. Again, pausing here, or you might take the right leg back to meet the left. Lovely. Let's bring that right knee down. Left hand comes down, and then let's put both knees on the mat. So we're back in our tabletop position here. Lovely. Finding a lovely big balance here. So hands under the shoulders. We're then going to take the right arm up and out to the side of the body. Take a lovely big breath in. As you exhale, you're going to thread that arm under the body and away, and then lower the head and the shoulder to the earth. Coming to your thread the needle. Nice steady breaths there. Pause in there, maybe for 2 more breaths. And then inhale. Let's unwind, and you're going to reach up with that right arm. Exhale, bring it down. Fabulous. Taking that onto the other side. So left arm comes out to the side. Lovely big breath in. Exhale, thread it under. Lower the head and the shoulder. Coming into that twist. Steady breaths here. Perfect. Let's inhale, unwind. We're going to reach up with that left arm. And then exhale back to tabletop. Re-spread the hands. And then when you're ready, tucking the toes and lifting up and away to downward facing dog. Beautiful. When you're ready, let's walk those hands backwards to the forward fold. Let the head be heavy. Let the body relax. Perfect, wonderful. Let's inhale, roll it up nice and slowly. Come to mountain posture. Just checking in with the breath there. Lovely, perfect. In your own time from this mountain posture, let's inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, we're going to fold, but we're going to come about halfway. So we're having head is in line with the shoulders, and shoulders in line with the hips. Legs along, hands maybe resting on the shins or the thighs. Gaze is down to the ground. Gently take the weight of the feet slightly forward into the toes so you can feel the stretch in the back of the leg. Lovely. Let's exhale, take it all the way down now. Hands to the floor. We're going to walk it forward again to our plank position, our chosen plank. So knees down or knees lifted. Lift the belly, lift the pelvic floor. And as we exhale, we're going to take it down to the ground. Inhale, lift the head and the chest, coming into a little cobra. If you do want to push into the ground and make this a little bit bigger, listen to your back. Only take it as far as it wants to go. Nice long breaths. Beautiful, wonderful. Exhale. Let's bring it all the way down. When you're ready, we're going to simply push it up to our tabletop. Walk the hands back and come to sit on the knees. So as always, if kneeling isn't comfortable, you can take this to the sitting bones. It's entirely up to you. One option in kneeling, if you wanted to have a play with it, is to tuck the toes under and then sit on the heels. This just gives a little stretch into the toes and into the feet. You might find you only want to be there for about 3 or 4 breaths and then you want to come out, but you see how your body feels about that. It can be quite nice to get into the toes. Tall body, lifted belly, lifted heart. Let's bring the arms down by the side. Let's inhale, reach it all the way up. As you exhale, we're going to bend the elbows. Inhale, reach up. As you exhale, we're going to bend the elbows. So we're going to stay with this motion. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bend. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Lovely. Inhale, take it up. And exhale, we're going to pause there. So squeezing the shoulder blades together, lifting the heart. Lovely. Then we're going to move this into our eagle arms. So arms are going to start to come together. Left is going to go over right. And then we're going to twirl the arms around. So you might find the hands come together, or the backs of the hands do. Pausing there for a moment. You might send the elbows slightly away from the body and then slightly up. See how you feel. Lovely. Taking maybe 2 or 3 more breaths here, but there is an option to have a little fold here. So lifting into the belly, you want a really nice strong core as you lean forward. It's going to put a bit of weight on the sides, on the back, so you go as far as you want to go. Then use the inhale to come all the way back up. As you exhale, release the arms. Shake it off. Beautiful. Let's take that onto the other side. So we're going to inhale, sweep the arms up. As you exhale, bend the elbow. Inhale, reach up. We're going to take 3 of these. Exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Taking it up, bringing it down. Lovely strong motion. 1 more here. And bring it down, settle it there. Lovely. In your own time, we're going to start to travel the elbows towards each other. Right coming over the left this time, wrapping the arms. Lovely. Pausing there. Maybe sending the elbows slightly up and away. Some lovely long breaths up the spine. Fabulous. And then in your own time, if you want to, you can bring that fold. So it can be a tiny fold. It might be halfway down. Whatever feels maybe challenging for you. Lifting the belly, pulling the sitting bones down. Lovely. Inhale, let's bring it back up. As you exhale, whoo, release. Shake it off. Wonderful. And we're going to slide over onto our sitting bones. Take the legs out nice and wide. Give the feet a little roll, particularly if you did stay kneeling. Just get a little bit of blood flowing through the legs. Lovely. Fingertips to the floor. We're going to inhale, reach it up. And then as you exhale, we're going to fold and bring the hands down. And the hands are going to meet the legs, so they might come to the shins, the thighs, the knees, or you might be able to reach the toes. Feet are flexed towards you, and imagine that your heart is being pulled to the floor in front of you. Pausing there. We're wanting to keep a nice long neck, so the gaze is sort of slightly down towards the floor. Maybe even with the chin very gently tucked. We're looking for a lovely long back. Nice steady breaths. Lovely. Maybe 2 more there if that feels okay. And then to come up, we're going to inhale, reach all the way up, lift that flat back up, and then exhale, come down. Fabulous. Bring the legs in, give them a little hand, a little shimmy, little shake. And then we're going to bring the soles of the feet together. So the closer the feet are to the pelvis, the more you might feel it on the inner thighs and the hips. So you just take it to where it needs to be. Hands maybe on the feet, the ankles, and let the knees fall to either side. Simply breathing. And then take a lovely long breath in. As you exhale, you're going to fold the body nice and slowly. Let the head go heavy. Breathe into the back of the body. You might rest the elbows on the inner thighs or the knees to give them a little bit of a weight down towards the floor. Perfect. Let's inhale, roll it up nice and slowly. Give those knees a little hand to come in. And then take the legs out long. Little shimmy, little shake. Lovely. Let's take the right foot up, flat to the floor, knee bending upwards. If you like, you could take that foot to the other side. So you're taking it to the left side of the left leg. Whatever feels comfortable. Both sitting bones are pressed down to the floor. We're going to wrap the left arm around that right knee and turn the body to the right. Right hand comes out behind us. So giving that knee a little hug in so that we can deeply twist. Lovely. Take a few breaths there. Back is still long, so if you feel yourself collapsing and rounding, engage the belly, the core. Lovely. Relax the jaw and the face. Perfect. Exhale, let's bring it back into center. We're going to take that right foot to the inside of the left thigh. Let that knee fall away. Nice long back. Let's inhale, reach up to the sky. As you exhale, let's fold forward, bring the hands down. So again, we're still looking for that lovely long back. So it's very tempting to just want to bring the head to the knee and collapse in the back. What we want to do is lift the heart, lift the chest, and then pull it forward and down. Beautiful. Few more breaths there. Love. Let's inhale, lift it up nice and gently. Right knee comes in, extend the legs out, give it a little shimmy. Reroute the sitting bones, and then let's take that on the other side. So left foot comes up, we might take it over to the other side. Then we're going to wrap and reach round that left knee with the right arm and then turn the body. Pause there. Maybe looking over the back of the shoulder. Keep the back long and active. Lovely. On an exhale, let's unwind the body. Lifting that leg over, we're going to connect the left foot with the right thigh. Let the knee collapse down, just chill out. Inhale, let's reach it up to the sky. And exhale, folding forward again with our lovely flat back. Imagine that the heart is being pulled towards the foot. Perfect. Let's inhale, softly lift, nice and slowly. Bring that knee in and out. Little shimming. And we're going to slide it forward onto the top of the yoga mat. Plenty of space behind you. Let's fire up the core just before we leave. So hands behind the thighs. Lift the belly, lift the chest, and let's come into a little boat posture. So feet can be up or toes to the ground. Let's get that inner agni, the inner fire going. Fire us up for the rest of the day. Lovely. Perfect. Let's bring the feet down nice and softly. And then roll back, vertebra by vertebra, down to the floor. Oh, feel that lovely long spine. And then bringing the knees to the belly. Let's give yourself a little hug and a little rock and roll from side to side. Fabulous. Keep the knees nice and tucked into the belly. Let's spread the arms. Going to come into a very well-deserved twist here. Lovely big breath in. And as you exhale, let the knees fall over to one side. Come into that reclined twist. Let the breath be nice and soft and steady. Maybe closing all over the eyes for a few moments here. Perfect, wonderful. When you're ready, let's inhale. Give yourself a little hug in and maybe even bringing the head to the knees. Come into a little ball. And then let's release it down. Arms back out. Beautiful big breath in. And then exhale, knees over to the opposite side. Finding a little bit of release in that twist. Lovely long breaths. Up and down the spine. Perfect. Let's inhale, bring the knees back into center. And again, give yourself a little hug in. And maybe bringing the head up. Little ball, little rock and roll. And then instead of coming to lie down to finish, we're going to see if we want to rock ourselves up to a seated position. Find a lovely long spine as you get there. Relax the shoulders. And then let the chin come down to the chest. And in this soft seated position, just want you to feel the breath traveling up the spine as we inhale, and down the spine as we exhale. Feel a tingle of energy in the body from the flowing practice that you've taken. I'm going to take 3 beautiful big breaths here. So I want you to inhale through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. Inhale. And exhale out. Lovely big sigh. One more here. And then bring the hands together at the heart. Relax the face and the jaw. Let the breath return to its natural rhythm. And just thank yourself for taking this time today. Thank your incredible bodies for everything they're able to do. Namaste.